Today is June 1st, 2020. It is a beautiful day here at Sewanee. The sky is clear, the wind is blowing. Just over there, construction crews are putting the finishing touches on the new wellness commons. Today is also a day that faith leaders from diverse traditions and civic leaders across this country have marked as a day of mourning for the lives lost due to COVID-19. Now, some of you watching this video may have known me for years, and some of you I may have met since being invited to serve as the next university chaplain. Some of you I only know through Instagram and Facebook. But for most of you, like we say in the South, wouldn't know me from Adam. But we do share something in common. What we share is that it is almost certain that you have had to grieve the loss of someone due to COVID-19. Maybe it was a close family member or friend. Maybe like me, it was somebody you hadn't seen in years, but whose death still stung. Or maybe it was someone you'd never met, but who impacted your life. A musician, an artist, a leader. The point is you loved them. And the world is diminished without them. And because you loved them, you know that they are not just a number. Last week, we crossed 100,000 lives lost due to this disease. But you and I both know that those folks were not numbers. Each of them was someone's beloved. And so today we mourn for each life lost. Each one precious. But if we're going to mourn, we also have to tell the truth. As my U.S. government teacher back in Oxford, Mississippi used to say, tell the truth, shame the devil. Tell the truth. We have all been touched by loss, but we have not borne this burden equally. No, the truth is, our medical professionals are facing worry and loss at a level that is unimaginable to many of us. The truth is, our grocery store workers and convenience store clerks are putting themselves at risk so that I might have food and fuel. The truth is, our African American sisters and brothers are twice as likely to die of COVID as they would be if all things were equal. The truth is, we mourn today, even while right over there's a memorial for George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery. These truths are heavy. They are real. They require mourning. But friends, we will not let them have the last word. In the Jewish and Christian scriptures, prophets were people who told the truth about the world as it is. When everybody else was in denial, they told the truth. And then they mourned that truth. Rather than numbing themselves to it, rather than becoming numb, they grieved. And then because they had done those two things, told the truth, grieved, because they had done both, then they could hope. Then they could dream with God. Then they could imagine a future that was different from the present. Sometimes they did it in song and sometimes they did it in poetry, but the point was, because they had grieved the present, they knew that a different tomorrow was possible. Yesterday, many Christians celebrated something called Pentecost, which is the day when the first followers of Jesus got charged up, got their hearts lit, and were sent out to transform the world. It strikes me that places of worship like All Saints Chapel, or wherever you worship, and places of learning like Sewanee, or wherever you learn, these are places where we can tell the truth. And on days like today, mourn, and then dream of a tomorrow that is better than today. Dream of a future that we can't yet see, but we can imagine. These are the places from which we are sent to do justice, to repair the breach, to heal. God bless you as you grieve today. And may God bless you with grief enough to dream.